If you're curious about Bitcoin at all, I'm going to help you today to get started. That's the best way to kind of investigate anything properly. And I always believe you should investigate before you invest. So here's a 4-step plan to do just that. Number one, we're going to prepare. Preparation is key. You're going to need 4 things. You're going to need your email address, your mobile phone, your bank account details, and your driver's license. So go grab those 4 things and I'll wait. Have you got those 4 things yet? Great. Okay, step 2. We're going to open an account. Now, this is like opening an account on any other website. You pop in your name and your email address, and then you verify your email address. There's just a few extra steps for these Bitcoin accounts because they'll want to verify you with a government-issued ID. And so that means like a driver's license or a passport. A driver's license is just easier to take a photo of iPhone. Also, you'll need to have your bank account details because remember, we're going to get some cash happening in our lives. That's what this is all about. So make sure you got your bank account details, BSB and account number, and just open that account, verify. It takes a few minutes for them to verify and for you to pop all the information in. You got to scan things and that, but it's actually pretty quick. So we're ready for step number 3, and that is cash. We're going to get some cash in there and get some cash out. So what we want to do is deposit. You'll see a little button on your account and it says deposit. You wanted some deposit some cash, okay? And what you do is make sure that it gets out of your bank account into your crypto account. And once that happens, the very next thing you want to do is to withdraw that cash back out again. Why? Because scammers really rely on you just popping money in all the time and never finding out that you can't get anything back until it's way too late. Crypto is not about a scam. It's about investment. It's about getting your money back. You want a return of your investment and you want a return on your investment. And Bitcoin has been the best performing asset for the last few years by far compared to real estate, gold, stocks and shares, bonds, anything else. So you want to make sure that you get a return of your investment and a return on your investment. And there are lots of scams out of there. So that's why we're being careful about the way that we do it. So we've done the prepare, we've done the open, we've done the cash. And don't do anything else until you've withdrawn that cash and you've seen it in your bank account and it's ready for you to spend again, okay? Then you can pop it back in again. Because step number 4 is we're going to buy some Bitcoin. Now, there's all sorts of altcoins that you can buy. I know lots of people are moving from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and some people love Cardano or XRP or Solana. You don't have to know any of them. We're just going to start with Bitcoin just so that it takes all of the decision making out of it. And that's sort of the original and the best, I believe. So just buy Bitcoin. Now, there'll be a little button that just says buy. So you just press that button and you buy Bitcoin. Now, the way that Bitcoin is priced, it's like one Bitcoin is over $100,000 US. It's almost $200,000 Australian dollars. So unless you've got a couple of $100,000 handy, you're not going to buy one whole Bitcoin. You're going to buy a fraction, a percentage of a Bitcoin. And they're called Satoshis. And there's like 100 million of them for every Bitcoin. So most of the accounts, and certainly the one, I'll put a link in the description to the one I use. Most of the accounts will just let you buy in Australian dollars. So you'll just go $50. I want to buy $50 worth, or I want to buy $100 worth, or whatever you want to buy. I suggest like a smaller amount. Make sure you, because we're just testing at this stage, right? We're just confirming that it is all working. So just buy like $100 worth or whatever. And then make sure it comes into your account and you see, oh, I've got these assets now. There might be a little asset button. Make sure you can see, oh, I own this many Bitcoin, right? And then you want to do the same thing. You want to sell it and get your cash back out again. because that means you've gone all the way in and all the way out. And that's what you want to do for your own safety with any investment, not just crypto, but in this case, we're talking about Bitcoin. So make sure you buy, then you sell, and then you withdraw that cash. Once you've done that, congratulations. You can do that over and over again. You can do that as many times as you like. You've got that skill for the rest of your life. Look, I'm going to drop some extra little bits of information and some handy links into the description. So by all means, read the description. If you found this helpful, make a like, make a subscribe, make a comment. If you've got any questions, put that in the comments as well. And I hope it really helped you. You're a Bitcoiner now. Congratulations.